North Korea's hacking attempts are back in the news today. Welcome to the Daily Forkast, April 29th, 2022. I'm Megha Chaddah of Forkast, covering all things blockchain. Two South Koreans, one a crypto exec, the other an active duty officer, have been indicted for leaking military secrets to a North Korean hacker and getting crypto in return. We'll take a look at that plus a whole lot more coming up. Let's get you up to speed from Asia to the world.
Join thousands of NFT traders who already start their day on CryptoSlam.
First off, yet another crypto firm is leaving Singapore. Cryptocurrency trading and hedge fund manager Three Arrows Capital is the latest to announce it is moving out of the Lion City. And their new location may come as no surprise: the Middle East's emerging crypto hub, Dubai. In a tweet citing a media report, Three Arrows Capital co-founder Sudhru said they have decided to move their headquarters to Dubai as the energy in the financial hub's digital asset industry is electric right now. A number of crypto firms have eyed the Gulf region for expansion recently. Among them is Binance, which has obtained licenses in Dubai, Bahrain and Abu Dhabi after withdrawing its application in Singapore last December. FTX, Crypto.com, Bybit and Kraken have also set their sights on the United Arab Emirates. Three Arrow Capital's move comes just days after Singapore said it wants to be a responsible crypto hub. Over in Hong Kong, Samsung Group's investment arm is reportedly set to list a blockchain exchange traded fund, or ETF. According to a Korean media report, Samsung Asset Management's ETF tracking crypto and blockchain companies will be listed on the Hong Kong exchange in the first half of this year. Samsung Asset Management acquired a 20% stake in US ETF sponsor Amplify back in March, giving it exclusivity on providing the company's products in Asia. The ETF will reportedly have an identical structure to Block, a US-listed ETF that invests at least 80% of its net assets in blockchain companies, with Silvergate Capital and Coinbase among its largest holdings. The South Korean asset manager already has 5 ETFs listed in Hong Kong, tracking semiconductors, American tech giants, and Chinese internet companies. You can find those stories and a whole lot more at Forkast.News. Over in South Korea, a local crypto executive and an active duty officer have been indicted for violating the National Security Act by leaking military secrets to North Korea in exchange for cryptocurrencies. Forkast Daily Forkast reports.
This is the first known case of a South Korean military officer assisting North Korean attempts to hack through an internal army communications network and use crypto. Local media reported that the active duty officer photographed and leaked military secrets using a burner phone after the image quality on a hidden wristwatch camera delivered by the executive was deemed too poor. The crypto investment firm executive reportedly received $600,000 worth of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies from a North Korean hacker, whom he met on the Telegram messaging service 6 years ago. The soldier was introduced to the hacker in 2020 and received almost $40,000 worth of Bitcoin for his efforts. Back in January, the executive was instructed to buy a hacking device using the crypto from North Korea. While the military officer shared login keys in a failed attempt to grant the hacker remote access to the Korean Joint Command and Control System, which is the South Korean military's internal communications network. While the North Korean hacker remains unidentified, the crypto executive and the soldier have allegedly admitted the crimes. Multiple local reports say the army officer stated during the investigation that the espionage was to offset gambling debts he had accrued. One expert says the weight of this felony could see the two put away for quite some time.
국내법에 따르면 이제 그 간첩 관련해서 이 죄는 7년 이상의 그 유기징역을 처하게 돼 있습니다. 상당히 그 죄 형량이 무겁지 않을까 이렇게 판단이 되고요. 그리고 또 군사 기밀을 그 돈을 주고 팔았다는 그 자체가 상당히 죄질이 안 좋은 겁니다. 그래서 저희가 봤을 때는 10년 이상의 상당히 무거운.
Hwang says tracing the roots of this espionage will be harder, despite South Korea's tough crypto regulations.
공작금을 이제 비트코인으로 전달을 해줬기 때문에 실질적으로 추적을 하려고 그러면 그 전자 지갑 을 추적을 해서 그 돈이 최초에 그러니까 여기서 돈은 이제 그 가상 자산을 얘기하는 건데요. 그 가상 자산이 처음에 어디서부터 왔는지 그리고 어떤 경로로 유통이 되었는지 이런 부분을 추적해야 되는데 아무래도 개인 지각 간의 거래에 있어서는 실질적으로 트러블 룰도 적용되어 있지 않고 이러다 보니까 실질적으로 추적이 그렇게 용이하진 않습니다.
For Forecast, I'm Danny Park.
The blockchain gaming industry is showing no signs of slowing down. In a think tank study published this month, the industry is set to enter a new era. Forkast Jenny Otis takes a look at what that may be like and how an industry player is taking on the challenge.
The future looks bright for the blockchain gaming industry. According to the recent study by blockchain think tank Hobby Research Institute, new innovations will overhaul the industry. They include new game types and new game modes, as well as the developing role of decentralized autonomous organizations or DAOs in raising funds or even forming a new gaming economy. Victor Tan, co-founder and chief of game growth at gaming platform Rainmaker Games, told Forecast there are many opportunities in the traditional blockchain and free-to-play to earn game space.
The gaming space now in blockchain gaming is with the hype of like play to earn all this, but it's not limited to play to earn. There will be like there's play and earn now. Some games mentioned about it, and play and own, play and collect. And we do see that the play and create could be coming, play and build games as well. So there's many different opportunity in blockchain gaming as the NFT has been introduced to this gaming industry. So player has the true ownership of digital asset via NFT technology.
As for the new game modes for monetization, namely social to earn, watch to earn, and play to earn, Tan said the most challenging aspect is the social part or community building. While a good example of a game that offers watch to earn is Hong Kong's Animonica brand's Crazy Defense Heroes.
For this social to earn, as what we Rainmaker games, we have like 70 game partners and more. In our list now, and we have all these game partners that we talk to. Most of the game founder or game core team, game developer team, they have this what they're most struggling with is the social part of it and the community part of it. I believe all these monetization mechanism that we talk about, it will be keep on introduce new monetization model to make the player, the user in blockchain gaming excited over the time.
Tan also agrees with Hobby's findings that DAOs are the future of blockchain gaming.
DAO is a yes to me because it promotes this value of decentralization and co-creative and co-governing and co-manage the blockchain game team or the project together with the component of like players, the project owners, the investor, the stakeholder, the token holder, and the community as well.
So how are gaming platforms tackling the challenges presented by these innovations? The Rainmaker Games co-founders said they are focusing on players' safety and security, which he believes will lead to more players playing the games.
Those games listed on our platform, we kind of like provide a layer of security that we audit their game smart contract, their project smart contract, and at the same time we do penetration tests in their server vulnerability or wallet vulnerability to at a minimum level at least to protect the gamer and users' interest on our platform and the whole blockchain gaming user community as well.
For Forecast, I'm Jenny Ortiz.
And finally, Forkast's editor-in-chief Angie Lau is in the Bahamas, not to enjoy the sun, but to moderate a panel at the Crypto Bahamas event. She's also checking out the country's crypto plans.
Right, Megha, this small country in the Caribbean is turning out to be a hotspot for the crypto world thanks to the likes of FTX, who's jointly hosting Crypto Bahamas this week, along with Thought Leadership Forum SALT. We are here at the Baha Mar in Bahamas right now. and just finished up the panel. But earlier this week, FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried, or SBF as we know, joined the country's prime minister for groundbreaking of FTX's $60 million Bahamas campus. Now, this follows a white paper that the country released outlining the Caribbean island as a leading digital asset hub. Now, back here on the ground at Crypto Bahamas, I had a chance to sit down with event organizers Anthony Scaramucci, already chatted with him, Sam Bankman-Fried, in wide-ranging discussions. And we're going to be bringing you highlights of those interviews all next week on Forkast. Super excited to be here. I can tell you that the institutional conversations is very, very strong. And one of the key themes this week here in Bahamas is the migration of the institutional space and what needs to happen to get into the crypto space. Megha, back to you.
Thanks, Angie. And that's the Daily Forecast from our vantage point right here in Asia. For more, visit Forkast.News. I'm Forkast Megha Chaddah. Until next time.